Hey, welcome to this special edition of the Hot Seat here at UniTec. I'm your host, Jeff Cawley, along with co-host Jason Lowry. Today's guest is retiring Central former basketball coach,
that's a long
football
time ago.
coach, track coach.
Yeah, did a little bit of that.
Did a little bit of track, but most recently, math teacher and counselor, Ken Halter. He is our guest today. We are recording live from UniTec. We are at the counselor brunch here, recognizing all of our counselors. A big shout out to the counselors. It is School Counselor Week, so we thank all of our school counselors. But we wanted to put Mr. Halter in the hot seat today, and everyone's excited to see him. So let's get started.
I don't know about that. But okay.
I think they are. We're going to go ahead and get started, okay? I'm going to read you 20 questions, sir, and you are going to answer with the first thing that comes to mind, and hopefully we'll all have a laugh at your expense.
Probably
okay?
So. All right.
All right, question number one. What is your favorite vacation spot?
Oh, wow. I've been to Colorado 3 times, and I love the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah, tough to beat the Rockies. What's the weirdest thing that ever happened in your classroom?
Well, I can tell you back in the day, one of the weird things that happened that I think about every once in a while was a good buddy of mine, Coach Ragland, and we used to kind of talk out in the hallway a little more than we should have, and I was kind of late coming into class, and I think my principal, Terry Noble, he kind of caught on to it, and I'm scanning the classroom, taking roll, and I meet him eye to eye right there. And it was a little awkward situation as a young teacher.
Especially with Mr. Noble.
Glad I learned a lot.
Yes,
since then.
yes. Name a former student that you're very proud of.
I would say, wow, that's a tough one. I've got a lot in mind. Ronnie Calvert's one that comes to mind because he's someone that's at our school teaching now and does a great job with our baseball program. So he comes immediately to mind.
Great, okay. All right, Pac-Man, Space Invaders, or Tecmo Bowl?
Oh, definitely Tecmo Bowl. I'm a sports guy, so
yeah,
gotta have Tecmo Bowl.
Yeah, if you get Bo Jackson,
Bo
tough to
Jackson
stop.
was good.
Christian
really
Okoye.
Good, really good.
Former teacher at Central who you beat to retirement. Our favorite teacher at Central who you beat to retirement.
That I beat to retirement?
Yes.
Man, I could throw quite a long list on there. I would say probably Corey Schweiss.
Okay. Who's your favorite teacher at Central across the board?
Probably Corey Schweiss.
Corey Schweiss?
But there's a long list of names I could put on that one. But
best advice you have for young high school counselors?
I would just say get to know your kids, make relationships with students. That's a big part of education all around.
What about your biggest win as a coach? What sport? And what?
Girls basketball beating Doniphan. It was around 1998. It was our first district championship, and it went us to the quarterfinals. That's one I'll never forget.
Great. What's the strangest thing that's happened to you as a coach?
Oh, wow. Strangest thing? I don't know. That's a tough one.
I heard a story of a bus driving accident.
Yeah, there was a few of those. Back in the day, we had to get our bus driving license. I can think of several, but we were going down Farmington, Karsh Boulevard, and it was an old stick shift bus, not a very good one. And I'm going through the light there right where the old Plank Road Inn was and hit the clutch, and the clutch plate went right through the floor, and we had to pull over into Plank Road Inn. And a few others I could tell you, but it's a short show, I'm guessing.
Well, that might have something to do with why you no longer drive a bus.
Yes, definitely.
All right. If you had to change your first name, what would you change your first name to?
That's a great question. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe Ryan, maybe. I don't know.
Okay. You look like a Ryan. Favorite local restaurant?
Oh, wow. Many on the list. I like El Tapatio.
Okay. Who's the most famous person you've ever met?
Besides you?
Besides me and Jason Lowry.
Wow, most famous person I've ever met. I don't know that that's a real long list there. I don't know. I can't really think of it.
I hope you don't say Corey Schweiss again.
No. He's infamous, but not very famous.
Okay. All right. Let's go to the next question. Who's your favorite historical figure?
I like Abraham Lincoln.
Okay. What was your favorite class in high school as a student?
Anything math related. Algebra 1 probably was, I had a great teacher in Algebra 1 that
Okay.
took me to good things.
What concert would you like to see if you could see any concert?
Oh, wow. Again, I'm a big music guy. I would probably say, even though he's no longer with us, probably Prince was one of my favorites back in the day.
All right. What's your favorite all-time movie?
Wow. Love Hoosiers. Another long list, but Hoosiers comes immediately to mind.
What's your dream car?
I'm not a real big car guy. I've been asked this before and I never have a good answer, so I'll maybe say a Lexus, even though I'm happy driving what I drive.
I always like this question. Who would play you in a movie about yourself?
I don't know. Maybe Woody Harrelson, just because of the lack of hair. I don't.
Not a bad answer. Last question for you, Ken Halter, and you'll be off the hot seat, is if you were an incoming junior here at UniTec, what program would you like to take?
I would probably do the robotics, just
Robotics?
because of the coding, and it's math oriented, and I've got a son that's a computer programmer, and so I would probably drift toward that one.
Okay.
Even though culinary arts would be pretty fun because I do like to eat. So.
Yeah, yes. Hey, this has been the hot seat with special guest, retiring school counselor from Central High School, Ken Halter. If you like this, look at the YouTube channel and like and subscribe, and we'll see you the next time on the hot seat.